What is going on, y'all? It is the Caveman back at it again with another video. As if this NFL offseason hasn't been crazy enough, well, it just got even crazier, and what the hell? Mott's applesauce, but for the love of God, Tom Brady, go away! Like I actually thought he was gone, which I guess was silly of me. I know there were a few select people out there that thought this retirement was a big hoax, and I know those people are going to really be tooting their own horns at this point, but I mean, really? He's coming out of retirement? I really did not see this coming, just because of the reasoning he gave. He wanted to go back with his family, be the dad that he knows he should be for the rest of his life, blah, blah, blah. But no! Here we are. It was a whole crock of shit. I have a feeling this guy didn't have retirement in his plan the entire time. Maybe he did for like 10 minutes and he's like, okay, I just got to do it. And he did it and then regretted it immediately after. Like, there's just no way he was set on retirement this whole time. Funny enough, about 3 hours or 4 hours ago today, Cristiano Ronaldo was found talking to Tom Brady on video. And Cristiano Ronaldo said, oh, so are you done? And Tom Brady's like, I don't know about all that. And I'm like, maybe this is hinting toward a return later down during the offseason, but literally the same day, just 4 hours later, he's going to announce he's coming back. Like, what the f... This guy has been dropping hints that he was going to come out of retirement after he retired. Like, he dropped a few subtle hints here and there. He said never say never when asked about coming out of retirement. He's also mentioned before that he could play up to 50 years old, and he wanted to play up to the point where he felt like he wasn't good enough for his team. So when Tom Brady did announce his retirement earlier this offseason, I was just very surprised because, like I mentioned, he had mentioned that he would not retire until he felt like he couldn't play at that high level anymore. And he was coming off of an individual season where he threw for over 5,000 yards, led the league in passing touchdowns, was knocking on the door of another NFC Championship appearance. For somebody like Tom Brady, it was a very, very weird time to officially call it quits. And I did not buy it at the time, but once he explained that he wanted to be with his family, he wanted to be with his kids, he wanted to be with his wife, he wanted to be a dad, blah, 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 I'm like, okay, you know what? I believe it. Fine, it is what it is. But now, here we are. I just did not see it coming, and we have all been blindsided. I don't care if you thought he was going to come out of retirement later down in the offseason. Nobody thought it would happen this soon. It's been like a month. Like, honest to God, how long has it really even been? But that certainly throws another wrench in the NFC. It throws another wrench in free agency. It really screws a lot of things up. Now we thought guys that would be leaving the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would probably be returning there to try and make another run. Aaron Rodgers was probably thinking to himself, oh yeah, now I can actually win the NFC Championship this season. But nope, now his road's going to be just as hard as it's been before. It's just like, come on, when are you actually going to quit? And I really don't know at this point. Now he's come out of retirement. He's pulled a Brett Favre. When is it actually going to happen? And I truly don't think it's going to happen until we actually see decline in Tom Brady. There's something about him. He lives to play the game. He lives to play the sport of football. He's not going to retire until he truly feels like he can't play at that high level anymore, and I feel like those days really aren't coming anytime soon. I do think that Tom Brady's ego is going to carry him to play until the age of 50 years old, and it will be one hell of a sight to see, but I just don't see retirement in his future plans. This is not going to be a one and done thing, at least in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts. Of course, I had to talk about it. This is probably the biggest or the second biggest piece of news we've gotten this offseason next to the Russell Wilson trade. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. There's going to be plenty of news going down this week now that free agency is actually opening up. As always, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. If you want to hit the bell to be notified when I upload, I'd appreciate that. And you can go over to Twitter, follow me over there. I'd appreciate that as well. I have a TikTok down in my description that I think you should check out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.